Moving on to other news, the Great Barrier Reef is a world-renowned ecosystem greatly exposed to climate change. And to help corals survive, Australian scientists are trying to speed up their reproductive cycle and boost genes that survive higher temperatures. Metro Globe Network's Brilliant Shaheran has the details.
Below the turquoise waters of the coast of Australia is one of the world's natural wonders, the Great Barrier Reef. It is home to thousands of known plant and animal species that boast a $6.4 billion annual tourism industry. Battered out but not broken by climate change impacts, the ecosystem is inspiring hope. Researchers race to understand how it can survive a warming world. Underwater heat waves and cyclones driven in part by runaway greenhouse gas emissions that have devastated some of the 3,000 coral reefs.
At 1.5 degrees of warming, with strong local management to boost resilience, we think we can protect coral reefs in many places. But as we approach 2 degrees, and certainly as we pass it, we will lose the world's coral reefs and all the benefits that they give to humanity.
Pollution fouls its waters. Heat waves in recent years drove corals to expel countless tiny organisms that power the reefs through photosynthesis, causing branches to lose their color. Researchers say climate change is already challenging the vibrant marine superstructure, and all that depend upon it, and more destruction is to come.
Over the last 8 to 10 years, pretty much every coral reef area in the world has experienced severe impacts from marine heat waves leading to coral bleaching. We've seen bigger impacts in the last few years than ever before, including very large amounts of coral dying in shallow waters on reefs throughout the world.
Authorities are trying to buy the reef time by combining ancient knowledge with new technology. Back in labs, Australian researchers studying coral reproduction in hopes of accelerating regrowth and adapting it to handle hotter and rougher seas.
The reef is resilient and it can recover from these acute events if we give it a chance. So we need to reduce emissions and give this wonderful, beautiful, iconic system a chance, and to let people know that it's worth fighting for.
Australian Institute of Marine Science researcher at the National Sea Simulator have successfully bred corals in lab off-season, a crucial first step in being able to quickly and at scale introduce genetic adaptations to climate changes, like warming waters. Meanwhile, engineers are designing robots to fit in a mothership that would deploy underwater drones after long mistreatment and neglect by federal government. Indigenous groups now have various growing roles in management of the reef.